Death of the Doctor, Part 3. Oh, and before we begin, let me just say that Ben Chatham, he's an obnoxious fanfiction character created by Sparracus, who perhaps someday we will review. Anyway, author's note.
The huge climax of the episode, featuring Ben Chatham and other surprises.
Scene 13. Interior, Ben Chatham's apartment. Ben Chatham sits and turns off a charity concert playing on television in annoyance. Suddenly, the phone rings. He picks it up. Ben, on phone.
Doctor?
Scene 14. Interior, TARDIS. The Doctor stands on the phone to Ben. The Doctor, on phone. Ben, I need to meet you here at 1 p.m. Friday at the David Bowie concert. It's at 10 a.m. Wednesday, where you are, right? Cut to Scene 15. Interior, Ben Chatham's apartment. Ben, on phone. Yeah, okay then. Cut to Scene 16. Interior, TARDIS. The Doctor terminates the call and works the TARDIS. The Doctor. Now if the Master has time-locked the television centre, I'll have to go there again with Ben! Grins. Cut to Scene 17. Interior, Graham Norton's dressing room. Graham is getting ready for a meeting when the Master in the Peter mask walks in. The Master in Peter mask. I have authorization. Shows Graham Norton his ID. Graham Norton.
Aren't you gorgeous?
He walks up to the Master. They both kiss. Suddenly, while kissing, the Master rips off the Peter mask, revealing the horrifying corpse that he really is. He begins to merge with Graham in a blue light. Once the merging ends, the Master stands in Graham Norton's body. The Master.
Ha ha ha! Doctor, I will get the immortality amulet now.
Laughs insanely before looking into the mirror.
Oh dear me, I do look a bit saggy.
Cut to Scene 18. Exterior, David Bowie concert grounds. The Doctor walks out to find David Bowie dead on the stage. He looks down to find Ben Chatham's bloodied corpse. The Doctor. Oh no, not you, Ben. He looks up, terrified, to see a whole field of bloodied corpses, millions of Bowie fans killed. David Bowie's on the centre stage, dead, while the instrumental of Starman continues. He seems to be in the middle of a dance move. The Doctor turns around to see the Master, with a good-looking man in his early 20s standing beside him. The Doctor walks up to the Master. Who are you? The Master.
Do you like my new body, Doctor? I love it personally, so does Jay.
He points over to Jay, who smiles.
My lover and companion, a mere cameraman once, now full-time servant, and more.
Jay. You never said the Doctor was so good-looking.
The Master. Silence, Jay, you fool and imbecile!
The Doctor. How did you do this? The Master.
Turns out Graham Norton gets a lot more places than you think, Torchwood and all. I'm now the head. I'm in control.
The Doctor. Oh no! The Master.
And soon I shall have immortality. Ha ha ha!
The Doctor. But you've just killed Ben Chatham! The Master.
Oh, I always wanted to do that.
Laughs insanely. Jay looks slightly nervous. The Doctor. How do you intend to get immortality? The Master.
Remember? Elton!
Laughs before teleporting with Jay, but dropping a strange blue glowing device. The Doctor looks down at Ben Chatham's bloodied corpse, his smooth chest no more. Cut to Scene 19. Interior, Torchwood building, Canary Wharf. The Master and Jay teleport into the building. It is the room where the Doctor left Rose. There is a few men dressed in just underwear with guns. The Master.
Enemies of mine, all reduced to slaves of the highest ridicule of sexual depravity. See what I can do.
He opens up the void, sending Rose and the other Doctor back. Rose.
Doctor, I sense this thing happening and I...
The other Doctor and Rose are shot at with machine guns by the underwear-wearing slaves. They fall to the ground. The Master. And soon, he points over to the slaves, standing lifelessly. This shall be the whole universe! Ha ha ha! Cut 2. Scene 20. Interior. TARDIS. The Doctor is staring into the time rotor sadly. At the Doctor. Elton John, eh? Elton John. He suddenly realizes, Elton John! He starts pressing buttons while the console explodes. He's time-locked everywhere now! Cut 2. Scene 22. Exterior. Streets of London. The TARDIS materializes where it was when the street youths attacked the Doctor. Their bodies are still there. The Doctor, exiting the TARDIS. I must get to the Graham Norton studio! Runs back to the BBC. Cut 2. Scene 23. Interior. BBC Television Centre, London. The Doctor runs in and presents the strange blue glowing device to the receptionist. She points him through to the door. Where am I? Oh yes, he runs through. Cut 2. Scene 24. Interior. BBC corridor. The Doctor runs through, pushing past people like Bob Brydon and Ricky Gervais and a number of celebrity cameos who all jeer swear words at him. Cut 2. Scene 25. Interior. Different BBC corridor. The Master is walking through, sternly with Jay, to a meeting. His face is paler than usual and his hair is more sticking up. He is wearing battered Time Lord robes. Cut 2. Scene 26. Interior. Different BBC corridor. The Doctor finally stops. He looks through the window to see the Master and Jay in a meeting. Scene 27. Interior meeting room. The Master and Jay are sitting in discussing with some executives. The Master.
So, you'll be using my mind meld equipment for the next week's show. Hooking it up with the cameras.
BBC executive. Yes. The Master.
Excellent. Come, Jay, the end of the universe is nigh.
They walk out to the meeting room and face the Doctor.
Ah, Doctor, I'll rig bombs into Amy Pond's house. See if you can get there.
The Doctor. What? The Master laughs insanely. Jay. I love you when you laugh, Master. The Master.
I do too.
Laughs at his own joke. The Doctor runs down the corridor in panic. Cut 2. Scene 28. Exterior. Streets of London. The Doctor runs to find the TARDIS vanished. A drunk dressed as Batman approaches him. The Doctor. Go away, drunk. I have no time for dilly-dallying. Drunk. But you're my brother! The Doctor. I shall have to knock you out if you continue. The Drunk. But you're my brother! Share the love! The Doctor uses Venusian Aikido to knock the drunk to the ground.
Silly drunks like you are my pet peeves. Controlled drunks, like Ben Chatham on the other hand, are some of the best people ever created.
He runs across to the train station. Cut 2. Scene 29. Interior. Train. The Doctor sits on the train whilst reading a book. Train announcer, VO. We are now on our way to Scotland. Cut 2. Scene 30. Exterior. Scottish Highlands. The Doctor walks over the Highlands to see that there is a huge explosion. An arm flies by him. Amy's house is blown to smithereens. A dog eating the remains of Amy and Amy's father. Amy's mother is at their side, less damaged but still dead. The Doctor. Amy, not you too. His face looks stern. I must go back. Cut 2. Scene 31. Interior. Train station. The Doctor waits for the train. Suddenly, out of the blue, a number of suspicious-looking men in bowler hats get up and take out their suitcase machine guns. They start firing at the Doctor. The Doctor runs away but bumps into Jay. Jay. Doctor, I've come to help you. The Doctor. Why? Because, well, I feel you're better than him. The Doctor. You know, I wouldn't take many people aboard, but you know the Master well. Come, we must escape from these gun-wielding maniacs. Who are they? Jay. Agents of the Master, come to kill you. Well, duh. Quick, through the back door. That's what she said. The Doctor and Jay run through the back door and into the streets of Scotland. The Doctor. The Master has the TARDIS, does he not? J. He brought it here. He said he'd be back soon. If we get there first, we can save the world. And that is the end of the first part of part 3.